Hello, everyone, dear viewers of the channel. I am Helena, the Guardian of Secrets, a researcher of mystical phenomena, and here with me is Vadim, a historian interested in folk culture.
And always ready to ask the uncomfortable questions, Helena. It's a pleasure to be back. Today, we're diving into a region steeped in history, but also, as you would say, in magic, the castles of the Odessa region.
Exactly, Vadim. Odessa isn't just about its vibrant port and sunny beaches. Venture just a little outside, and you'll find ancient fortresses and manor houses, each with centuries of stories clinging to their stones like ivy. And not just historical records, but whispers of ghosts, clinking chains, hidden passages.
Ah, the whispers. And I'm sure your intuition is already humming with the energy of these places. While I appreciate the romance, my historical lens usually seeks the practical origins. Take Bielgorod-Dnistrovsky, for example. It's an incredible structure, but the talk of invisible passages only for the chosen ones sounds to me like strategic military knowledge or escape routes, perhaps known only to a select few commanders, evolving into myth.
But why invisible, Vadim? Why chosen ones? Not just secret or guarded. The very language suggests something beyond the mundane. Imagine the fear and awe such stories would inspire in attackers or even the local populace. It's not just about military strategy, it's about perceived power, the sacred knowledge held by the lords of the castle, their connection to something greater. The belief itself creates a reality.
I agree that belief is powerful, and certainly the symbolism of a chosen one having access to hidden knowledge resonates across cultures. Psychologically, it offers hope or dread, depending on your perspective. Many of these fortresses were built during periods of intense conflict, Ottoman raids, various invasions. It's entirely plausible that architects and engineers, for security reasons, designed tunnels or routes that were not on any public map. Over generations, this secrecy morphs into supernatural ability.
But what about the feeling? I once visited the ruins near Ismail, an old defensive structure. Even in broad daylight, there was a palpable sense of lingering sadness, a chill that had nothing to do with the weather. Locals told me tales of a lady in white, forever searching for her lost child, trapped within the walls. They say if you hear a faint lullaby carried on the wind at dusk, it's her trying to soothe her invisible infant. It sends shivers down your spine just thinking about it. How do you explain a widespread, consistent emotional resonance in a place if it's merely structural history?
A chill could be dampness from old stone, Helena, and a lullaby, the wind whistling through crevices. But I concede, the power of collective memory and suggestion is profound. The Lady in White is a universal ghost archetype, often tied to tragic events. A lost child or a fallen warrior offers a powerful emotional narrative. Our brains are wired to find patterns and meaning, especially in places charged with historical weight. These stories might be a community's way of processing trauma, remembering ancestors, or even preserving moral lessons.
So the stories are the soul of the place then. Even if they don't involve actual spirits, they reflect the human experience tied to that land. For me, that's just as real. And the legends of hidden treasures. Every castle seems to have one. Gold, jewels, ancient artifacts, often guarded by the restless spirits of those who buried them.
Hidden treasures are a recurring motif, yes. Historically, during periods of invasion or political instability, people did bury their valuables. It was the safest option. The legends of spirits guarding them could be a very clever deterrent against looters, or a way to explain why the treasure hasn't been found. It's protected by unseen forces, rather than we just haven't looked in the right spot. It's practical psychology wrapped in mysticism.
But what about the chosen ones? For the invisible passages are not just those with military maps, but those with a pure heart, or those who truly understand the spirit of the land. What if the treasure isn't gold, but forgotten knowledge, ancient wisdom preserved within the stones, accessible only to those who seek it with reverence? Losing these tales, dismissing them as mere superstition, means losing a piece of our spiritual heritage, our collective memory as Ukrainians.
That's a beautiful way to interpret it, Helena. I think both can be true. The historical reality of hidden passages or buried wealth gives rise to the legend, And then the legend itself takes on a life of its own, becoming a vessel for deeper cultural truths, the value of integrity, the dangers of greed, the power of resilience. It's the symbiosis of fact and myth, where the myth enriches our understanding of the facts, and the facts ground the myth.
Exactly. It's not about proving a ghost exists, but acknowledging the story's power. These castles, with their dungeons and secret nooks, they're like giant storybooks etched in stone. And the stories help us connect to our past, to the emotions of those who lived there. They make the past vibrant and alive.
And understanding the historical context allows us to appreciate why these stories arose, how they functioned within society, and what they tell us about the human condition during those times. It's not about debunking the magic, but about understanding its roots.
So, for those of you feeling a call to explore, to listen to the whispers of the past, I urge you to visit these amazing castles of the Odessa region and tell us what you experienced. Did you feel the presence of a silent guardian? Did you stumble upon a passage unseen by others? Share your own stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear them.
And if you're keen to delve deeper into the historical records, the architectural marvels, or the socio-political reasons behind these structures, then stay tuned. We'll be exploring more regions and their unique blends of history and legend. Don't forget to like this episode and subscribe to our channel for more journeys into Ukraine's fascinating past, both mystical and mundane.
Until next time, may your path be filled with wonder and your spirit open to the secrets that surround us.
And may your skepticism be balanced with an open mind. Goodbye, everyone.